welcome to episode 5 of Out of Wenger's Shadow on FM24. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, 2 games for you. We're away to Marseille and then at home to Strasbourg. So let's get straight into it, and I'll show you the team to face Marseille in just a moment. Okay, here is the lineup, and it is Lafont in goal, back four of Koza, Zeze, Seko and Amion. Augusto behind Mutusami and Sissoko in midfield, Bamba on the left, Simon on the right, Mohamed up front. So let's submit the team and get in the dressing room. Okay, well, my assistant has done really well with the team talk this time. Everybody is composed with the exception of our striker, Mustafa Mohamed, who is motivated. So can't argue with whatever it is he said. So let's get into the match and see if we can translate that into a win against a relatively informed Marseille side. And we'll get things underway. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how things go. And then beyond that, we will do what we need to do. And the 10 minutes is up. Nothing's happened. So let's demand more. And see if we can manage to close back up on the top four. Harrit with the free kick for Marseille. And Lafont is equal to that. So it's a Marseille corner. Veretout with the right-footed outswinger, headed away, but picked up by Rongier. Finds Harrit. Merlin gets to the byline, crosses it in, and Koza heads away. And Borges gives the ball away. Bamba brings it clear, but that's a terrible pass. And the highlight comes to an end. Let's encourage the boys this time. We demanded more last time. It hasn't really had the effect. As Simon picks up the ball, plays it back, and it's given away. Amion picks up the clearance though, and Augusto, bursting forward, hits the shot and wins the corner off the keeper. So we've got a corner. It is Simon with a right-footed in-swinger to the near post, and it's headed over the top for a goal kick, and the highlight comes to an end. Another highlight, Amion with the throw-in. So we keep the pressure on. Amion gets it back, crosses it in, and Mohamed buries the header. And it is Marseille 0, Nantes 1. So I made subtle tweaks to the formation. They appear to have had a decent effect. We're ahead for the first time in a while and back inside the top 6. Half time, and my assistant is pleased, as am I. So let's have a look at whether we need any substitutions. Koza's shattered. We'll get him off. We'll bring on Duverne and Sissoko from Mole. And my third and final change is going to wait. Because I was going to change the striker, but I'm not going to. At the moment anyway. We'll leave it a little while longer. As Mole takes the free kick, it's headed away. And Correa finds Borges. Borges comes forward to the edge of the area. He's on the right and it's cleared away. But Rongier lashes home the rebound. And Marseille have got their equaliser on 51 minutes. So I will now change Mustafa. And we'll bring on Kadewere up front. And I'm going to take Amion off and bring on Marcus Coco. As Mole looks for the cross, plays it back to Zeze instead. Mole chips it into the area, headed away. Harrit brings it clear and crosses halfway. cuts inside. Harriet looks for a cross, digs one out, and it's headed over the top and out for a goal kick. 1-1, not a terrible result in isolation, but given that we're in rotten form, I would have liked the win. I'm going to bring Comer on as my fifth and final substitution on 74 minutes for the injured Zeze. And let's now go positive rather than balanced. There we go. Let's encourage and see if we can get a win in the few minutes that remain. And it's not looking likely. Rongier now with a free kick from Marseille. Rongier right-footed clip. And Garcia finds the back of the net. It's a goal for Marseille and it's 2-1. And that surely is the defeat confirmed. And it is. Olympique Marseille 2, Nantes 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a home game against Strasbourg, the surprise title contenders. Team for this one, Lafont in goal, back four of Koza, Comer, Seco and Amion, Augusto behind Mutusami and Kirivella in midfield, Bamba on the left, Simon on the right, Mohamed up front. And I'll be back in a moment to join you in the dressing room. Okay, well, my assistant has succeeded in leaving all of the starting 11 composed. He's had the same effect on the majority of the subs as well. Just two of them not showing that emotion. The nervous Remy Descamps and the aggressive Nicolas Palois. So we'll keep an eye on those two. But other than that, good response. So let's get into the match and see if we can turn that into 3 points. So here we go. We are ready to get underway. And as always, first 10 minutes, we'll just see how it goes. And hopefully we can have the early breakthrough this time. But in fact, we've won the ball back. Seco back to Lafont. Plays it the other way this time to Comer. Koza onto Bamba, who's lost out. Angelo breaks forward and is forced backwards. And Lafont with the save. So it is a corner to Strasbourg. Percic with it. And it's a low one into the area. And Ibrahima heads it just over the top of the crossbar. So that was Ibrahima Sissoko. Comer with the shot from the free kick. And the keeper keeps it out. So it's a corner. Koza with the left-footed in-swinging corner. Headed away. And Gilbert crosses halfway. Finds Bakwa. Omega out to the left of the area. Finds Bakwa. Plays it Bakwa. And the highlight comes to an end. The next highlight is a corner for Nantes. Simon with a right-footed in-swinger. Near post, headed away. But ends up back with Simon, who finds Seco. Square ball to Kirivella. And Mutusami slots it under the keeper to make it Nantes 1, Strasbourg 0. So we've got the goal after 16 minutes. Now we need to hold on to it. And that will drop Strasbourg to third, I think. And should lift us into sixth, hopefully. Doesn't look like it has. It looks like it's left them second, kept us seventh. Both on goal difference. As it stands, Comer with a free kick into the area, headed down and then away. Kirivella plays it back to Seco. Kirivella is challenged. For me, that's outside the area. But VAR is going to check. I think this is going to end up being a free kick. I don't think it's a penalty. It isn't. It is a free kick. But I expect it's very close. And in fact, half-time intervenes and we don't even get it. So let's go into the dressing room. We're the underdogs. Go out there and give the fans a performance. Well, they've done that already. So I'm pleased. And we just need to make a couple of changes. Bamba for Traore. And also, in fact, I'm going to make 3. Augusto, swap with Chirivella. And then Augusto can come off for Sissoko. And also Ere Comet can be replaced by Castelletto. So let's get out there for the second half and see if we can finish the job. We've got 2 substitutions remaining. So we will use those. I'm not going to change the mentality this time. I'm going to learn my lesson. I think this tactic will work if we leave it unbalanced. Amion gives the ball away. And Angelo cuts in field, hits the shot. And it's off the frame of the goal. And then cleared away for a throw-in. Highlight comes to an end. Mustafa is tiring rapidly. I'm going to get him off. And we'll bring on Kadawiri. And it is going to be Chirivella from the free kick. So it's going to be right-footed. He's gone for goal. And he's hit the crossbar. Really close. But not quite close enough. And final change is going to be Simon for Mole. As the ball's pumped into our area. And Omega lashes it home. The referee is checking with VAR for offside. And the goal's disallowed. It remains 1-0. Omega caught offside. And we've got 10 minutes now to hold on for a priceless 1-0 win that will give us a 5-point lead over 8th placed Lille with just 8 games to go. So Mole with the free kick. So it's a right footer. He's gone for goal and he's not far away. But that will be the final act of the match. There's your full-time whistle. It finishes Nantes 1, Strasbourg 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the Ligue 1 table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then. And as you can see, we're sat in 7th spot after 26 games. With 12 wins, 6 draws, 8 defeats, 42 points, 5 clear of 8th placed Lille, the first side to occupy a non-qualification spot. So let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And with only 8 games to go and it looking fairly unlikely we'll make the top 4, I think what I'll do, I'll go through to the end of the season and I'll just show you the last 2 games at home to Lille and away to Monaco. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching and goodbye.